I gave you 2 hours. Is this too happy? Right.
I like that.
I was thinking of doing something like modern day Mrs. Robinson. So Mrs. K, why don't you rain my parade? I'm running, gonna check in my age. You think I'm falling for your shit? Well, I ain't. Have you got anything going on?
You just said you could also. I feel like you should do about some real shit.
Yeah, I know, but
Like, is there any relationship shit or not? Nothing right now.
I don't really want to write a song about it.
So why don't you write it about that?
Yeah.
I think that's good.
For all the times that you rain my parade, I know the clubs you get in using my name. You think you broke my heart, oh girl, for goodness sake. You think I'm crying on my own, well I ain't. No, I didn't wanna write a song, 'cause I didn't want anyone thinking of it. It's gonna be the collage. Crying on my own, well I ain't.
This is like the non-version of the fucking male power chain.
'Cause I didn't want anyone thinking of it. Yeah, I want Benny for that bit though, 'cause I don't know.
It just changes, man. Like when you're in like when you're doing it like 10 years, like it's like.
Do you think I'm gonna lose my moment?
No, you're just gonna think, you're gonna look at it different. Like right now, you're doing what I did. It's like push, and just like, you know, take care of your moment when you have these songs in you, and then like you just feel like, wait, I'm always gonna have these songs in me. I can slow down a little bit.
It's been going about 10 years since she's pushing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying though, but I don't know. Like for me, it's like, but I feel it's a little bit different as a producer. But as a producer, I'm like, okay, I'm only gonna do things that inspire me, and I don't care what the outcome is.
Let me inspire you. I didn't want anyone thinking of.
Oh, someone turned off the thing.
You still hit my phone up. I didn't want to write a song, 'cause I didn't want anyone.
This is where we gotta like, it's gotta get a little harder, you know, a little less happy.
Mama don't lie, she likes everyone. I don't like to admit that I was wrong. When you told me that you hated my friends, the only problem was with you and not them. likes everyone. My brother don't mind you, but he knows that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going up, and now I know it's better sleeping on my own.
Yeah, it's got it because everything's set up so good until that point.
If you love the way you look that much, it's just gonna fuck us up.
If you love the way you look that much, oh baby, you should just fuck yourself.
Too much.
Edit.
If you love the way you look that much, oh baby, you should just love yourself.
Let's go.
I do think that's pretty sick.
It instantly becomes a classic if you say love yourself. Like it becomes less of a joke.
Yeah,
You should go and love yourself.
it kind of works, yeah.
You want to just drop it? You so happy.
My mama don't like you and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. But I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on, but now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you love the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and fuck yourself.
You got something on your lens.
I started filming Ed in 2008, but we're cousins, so we go way back.
Now, I have a lot of cousins, but he's probably the one that I'm closest to. He's known me from, like, you know, being like a really weird little kid. When I first ever went to London when I was 16, he let me sleep on his sofa in Bethnal Green.
I'd film his early gigs and stick them up on his YouTube or his MySpace. He signed a record deal and he asked me would I come out on tour and capture everything.
I mean, we were, like, best mates anyway because we were cousins, but we kind of really bonded on tour.
We went all over, UK, Europe, America, Asia. It was really fun. The first time I ever saw Ed Wright, he had invited Foy Vance, who was a hero of his, like one of his favourite musicians, to be on tour with him. At every opportunity, Ed would like pull Foy aside and find a place in the venue that they could go and kind of jam it out. Those jam sessions turned into writing sessions, and then I'd film all of that. I don't think it was until 2013 that I actually properly got in the studio and watched him do something from start to finish.
I guess this is the first time on camera that you're going to see a song being written, bit by bit. So Murray, make sure you get all of it.
I remember it was the first day I met Blaney Blanco. We were in New York and Ed had an idea for a song.
You know, I'd just been through something that I really needed to get onto a song. We made Don't in about 2 hours. I had like a vocal loop that went la, 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 la. So we just made a beat out of that, and then he left me in the room, let me write the story, and then yeah. I'm never like in like a mood for longer than a day, but in that day, if I happen to write a song, that song exists forever.
It's just such a cool thing to witness, something come from nothing and become the thing that people sing back to him at gigs, or you hear it like on the radio in your car. To watch that from start to finish is something special. I guess I just wanted to capture that more and more.
Oh, he's a... Come on, Benny. Fucking hell. Beep again, mate.
Love it.
Come on.
Hi guys.
Benny Blanco.
Does anyone want string cheese?
We are going, I don't know even where the fuck we are right now, but it's a long way away from Los Angeles. And we're going to write a lot of songs. I've put together all my favourite people, musicians, Foy, Amy and Johnny.
What are you worried about?
The thing that I'm worried about is I work one-on-one with people, and this is like 1 on 7. all in different rooms and kind of, I don't know, I've never done it before. It'll be fun. So I got this, so it goes,
What makes a man cry is a living room. I never wanted to remain when I saw my dad cry for the first time. I saw rivers running through my father's eyes, saying goodbye. In a black tie, I was standing strong and true by my father's side. When my father cried.
yeah. I'll have a think and a smoke.
We'll play that track before we start.
100%, do it.
Wait here.
Oh, we did when we young.
That's the, like, we had something like that.
Yeah, but we were talking about lyrically, but flipping it around so it's, and now it's our turn to look after them like they did for us when we were young.
We spent
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I prefer this kind of Springsteen-y sort of, you know.
I'm gonna finish this song.
Work away.
And then we're gonna come in. Bit of a mind fuck. What are you thinking? So too many ideas. What do you want to do? Do you want to finish the song or keep the idea and then finish it later?
No, let's finish this.
Alright, cool.
This is really good.
Do you want to hear this song?
Yeah. How's it sounded?
Tried to speak, but words get choked up. Tried to say that it's alright. With my arm around his shoulder, I felt tears fill up my eyes. When my dad cried.
This is fire.
When my dad cried.
Yes, yes, yes.
Let me get my laptop. Right, that's on.
It's really fucking early. No one's awake. I'm really jet lagged.
How did yesterday go?
Yesterday was good. Quite confusing. Yeah, I don't know if it would have worked better as like 3 weeks of individual sessions. Probably. I think if loads of ideas are started, that would be great.
Could just write a song that's not to be a good one.
Waking up in the morning, the sun is cold and I've got my t-shirt on. Drinking tea just to keep me warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just write it.
Waking up in the morning, sun is cold, I got my t-shirt on. Drinking tea just to keep me warm and the birds are singing my favorite song. Birds are singing my favorite song. I arrived 2 days ago from LA sun to Turin snow. Why the hell is it so cold? Stay has got some way to go. Stay has got some way to go.
Another one. Songs are weird things.
How so?
They just come and go. And never give you any warning.
I've been up since 5, baby.
Oh my god, oh my god.
We wrote the song though.
I'm not very good.
Calm down, we'll write another one.
I'm coming down now.
You dick.
What is this? Just coffee. I can see right through it to Australia. I know, it was like, well, it was in the
What's your
pot.
future?
That was yesterday's coffee. So
Oh, right, okay.
It's not.
It's basically a gravy.
Aye, well, listen. You complain, I'll fucking take it back on you, cheeks. Give it to me.
Chicken leg,
Give it this one.
Wait, I'll play the other riff for later. I like that.
That's lovely.
We'll leave that for you later.
That's great.
One more time? It's gonna be fun.
Get up on the dance floor tonight. I got 2 left feet and a bottle of white wine. Making me feel like I beat a baseline. In my blood with my hands upon my waistline. Get on up, baby, move to the rhythm of the beat. On my feet.
That's it.
Up to the rhythm of the beat. Rhythm of the beat. I see that.
And then some kind of riff there, maybe?
No, then it has a different section. Okay, should we put that bit down? Can you play the chorus again?
That's the Ramblas real past.
The Ramblers, I'll meet you. We'll dance around.
So let's pretend we're dancing in the street. Barcelona, I'll meet you dancing around the Sagrada. Barcelona,
Yeah, let's do that. So
Like Ramblas, I'll meet you. Dancing
Ramblas, I'll meet you dancing around
the Sagrada Familia.
Ramblas, I'll meet you, we'll dance round la Sagrada Familia. Like we're dancing in
Amo mi cariño.
Oh, yeah.
Ti amo
I love you, my darling. Ti amo mi cariño.
Yes, Mom.
right, let's write this. Let's write this. This is really good.
Yeah, it's
Should we do a whole verse in
Sagrada
Spanish?
Familia.
Everybody get their Spanish out.
No, let's just
Ti
do
amo
it.
mi cariño.
Ti amo mi cariño.
Ed would like your opinion.
Oh, great. What you been working on, Betty?
Bullshit. Wait, where are you guys? All the way down
Yeah.
there? Oh, let me get my shoes.
Feel like summer breeze in Barcelona. Siempre vida Barcelona.
That's the best. I love the Spanish. That's amazing.
What's up, homie?
Raise the roof.
Good morning. Good morning.
And so it goes
Darling, baby, if you don't believe it, I will be careful, I will be lonely,
I like that idea of like
I will take
Like,
my land.
I'm guarded.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like.
So don't call me baby, unless you mean it. Don't tell me you need me. Well, I won't believe it.
Yeah. Benny? Benny? Benny! Benny!
Yeah.
We got the next bit.
Oh, what is it?
I'll sing it.
All right, go.
Don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it.
I do think it should go, don't tell me you need me. We might have to move it down then.
Don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it. So let me know the truth before I dive right into you.
Yeah. So
Let's get forward. Yeah.
Can we please?
Let's get forward to riff.
Are you serious? I would be so excited for that.
Not before, no, no, no. So we need to write that again.
Yeah.
Baby, I just want to say.
I want food so bad.
Oh,
Peace.
Benny, let's fucking Benny.
He said, oh, peace.
Oh, sorry, you didn't hear me. Peace.
Wait.
I'm eating food.
Food is ready.
You,
I
you,
worked up the appetite.
Oh shit. I'm waiting for you. Holy shit. But great if the melody wasn't a gypsy melody, but everything in the music was.
we'll do it with a dancehall beat, like. What if it's about grandma and granddad? And about my grandma and granddad were Protestant Catholic and couldn't get married.
One point of that is that Grandad made the wedding ring out of gold that he stole from a tooth
from a dentist.
dentist.
No way.
That's such a cool.
That's the story.
Oh, I made a ring from dentist gold down by the Westwood Wall.
Yeah.
Oh, just set up the camera and come around with us.
I was 24 years old when I married a woman I would call my own. 26 grandkids now growing up in the house that the brother bought you on the summer day when I proposed. Right,
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really good. Should it be I met her at guys in the Second World War, blah 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 blah, and then the next bit is they're from a farmer's town in Belfast town, and then in the next bit, the second half.
Maybe. Because you're like setting up the relationship with her.
Let's hear it.
I think the penultimate verse, like the very
I
second
know,
to last one.
but what I'm saying is the second verse, half of it sets off, and half of it is the end bit, whereas the last verse, it's all set up as well. And I don't want to end it going, I met her in the Second World War. You should end it being like from a Belfast boy in Belfast town, the county, some ground, I adore you. And now we're sat here, old and grey, blah blah blah, with our kids. I think that works more. Oh! Oh no, an hour. Cherry lands in an hour. Woo! Yeah, and then that's the end. All the songs on this album have a thread that goes through it, and it's all family.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's all like, yeah, it's all family. It's really fucking good.
I'm glad you're feeling that.
It's really good. It's, yeah. I'm not worried about the album anymore. The thing is, we've got 4 more weeks like this. We've got, no, 3 more weeks. Yeah, no, we've got a lot. We've got the boat, and then a month, and then another 2 weeks, so 2 months straight. But imagine half of that will be recording, not just writing.
And then if it's the same as the last album, you get like 3 singles come at the very end. Like, what is it? Thinking Out Loud, Sing and Don't were all after the album was finished, no? Or
Yeah, but that's because I was scrambling because the album wasn't great. I don't think I'm scrambling this time.
imagine if you just get a big fucking creative drive just before.
Yeah, I think there's got to be a point where you, yeah, start the next one. Just don't tell Benny about it. Oh, my brother, ain't it strange how it's been the longest time, but I don't see no change. And you and I have both been distant at times, and I guess we should have tried. And oh, my brother, tell me this, have you made all the dreams
that we wrote on our list. We had harder times, but we sure made them good, as only young children should. When you went away, I knew that you'd be okay. You're just moving to other stuff. But I miss the way you would hold me and say, all we got is each other's love. Oh, I'm so proud to share my brother. I'm so proud to share my brother. I'm so proud to share my brother's blood.
Great. Yeah. So, who's that? There you go. Yeah.
Hey.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cheers.
Yes.
Dave, Cherry, Dave,
Hi.
Cherry.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Play the, really quickly, the one about my grandma.
Oh, the
Nancy Mulligan. They're not all finished yet. I love it.
I was 24 years old when I met the woman I would call my own. 22 grandkids now growing old in the house that your brother bought you.
But Boy's got this traditional band that's going to play on it with like fiddle and everything. Hey, I think if you produce that up, like,
I'll plug it. Oh my god, the sweet smells.
yeah, I should put your stuff in the room.
Yeah.
Baby, I beg you, yeah. One more mile. 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 Someone told me, always say what's on your mind, and I am only being honest with you. I get lonely and make mistakes from time to time. Say no man call, yeah. Baby, I be yeah, yeah. Oh, baby, I be yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, baby, I be yeah, yeah. One more night. One more baby, I be yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, baby, I be yeah, yeah.
You don't like me.
One more night. One more night. One more night. One more night.
That kind of thing, like,
Walking in the rain.
but like super soft line.
Oh, that's easy.
So you're like could you?
I can even
Walking in the rain, New York. Feels like I'm in some kind of movie. I saw you drinking in a bar with your hand on it. You look happier. Oh, yeah. You look happier without. You look happier than me. You seem happier.
Yeah.
You seem happier with him.
You see. Can we record it and
I like you seem happier than me.
Let me record the piano.
All right, you record.
What you?
Nobody talk. But record soft, going into hard. Nice one, bro.
Walking down 29.
On that section, I had it going back to the F instead of A, G, C, I had it going A, so it's different, something different. A, F, C.
Yeah.
That works? Okay.
It's been a month since boy. You look happier. I saw you walking inside a bar. You said something to make you laugh. Both your smiles, both of your smiles are twice as wide as ours. You look happier, you do. 'Cause ain't nobody hurt you like I hurt you. But ain't nobody love you like I do. Baby, I promise that I will not take it personal, baby. And I'm moving on to someone new. 'Cause baby, you look happier, you do. You told me one day I would feel it too. When I was happier with you. Can you hear that? Can you hear the sound of 4,000 label executive coming to you being like, yo, we need another one of those, Benny. We need another one of those. How many times does that happen?
A lot.
We need Move Like Jagger again.
But I always just, I already did that. I hate it when labels try to get you to do the same song. You just go, but I just did that song. Does the label ever tell you, they're like, we need you to do another one of these?
No. Benny's been sending it back and forth, but it's the first time we've touched it since Malibu.
Okay.
So we just began on the boat. He's built the studio on the boat. It's not in a room. It's like a room. It's like bigger than that.
No.
Really weird. Yeah.
I was expecting the cabin with like the way on the
Yeah,
tour
same.
bus. So what's it got? Do you know?
Probably about twice the size of that. This is my phone.
That's a phone.
I hope I have Snapchat.
That's one thing you need to not do in my house. It's just because it's my home, but
Oh my god, this boat is huge. They have all different boats, like in case something goes wrong. I don't want to be on that little orange one. Look at all the boats, and then look at the little orange one, Murray.
yeah, mate, you can't get a fucking boat because you're scared of flying, and now tell me that you're gonna be scared of the boat.
Oh no, I don't care. I talked to this guy yesterday because I was so nervous, and he said there's only one transatlantic boat that has ever sank, and it was the Titanic. I don't fly because I was on a flight like 7 or 8 years ago, and it was just one of those flights where no one was allowed to get up. Like the whole time they were like, stay seated. Like people were like peeing their pants, and it was like a big thing. And like the lady was like rolling the cart down before she shut everyone off, and she was just like, and all of a sudden the cart moved, and she was like, ah! And she like fell and like rolled down the thing. And it was just like, you know when you look at the stewardess and you're really like, oh, everything's gonna be all right because they're smiling. On this one, they're like, and I was just fucking freaked out. And then I got off the plane and immediately got on another plane that was like a 6-seater, and we were in a thunderstorm, and it was fucking horrible. And then I flew one more time, and then I was like, I'm not flying ever again.
In my head, I know exactly what's on the album. Bar like 3, I know like 15. It's a like 12-track album. I know like 15.
For me, when I see them all together, I'll know which way to produce certain things and stuff. It's a little bit hazy for me until we get it all together.
We have 11 for the main. Because I don't know about Happier or New Man. I have to finish Happier and have to finish New Man.
I would be a bad producer if we didn't work on those 2 songs. Let's think of like a cool lick or something, or a way.
Yeah.
Everything's reminding me of you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Sat in the corner of the room,
Everything's reminding me of you. No, play it. Play it.
What?
These lines, I need to say something cleverer than those two.
Okay.
Sat in the corner of the room. Everything's reminding me of you.
I don't want to slow.
Oh, that you can't sleep at all. Like it's like
I can't sleep.
it's really late it's late at night. You can't sleep. You're fucking chain smoking in a room, deciding whether to fucking call the person or not, or look through all your old shit.
And I won't sleep. Not gonna sleep at all.
I like something about smoking a cigarette or something, or alcohol or something like that.
Oh, wait. Should we come and grab you in we're gonna go to the casino, should we come and grab you in half an hour?
Nursing an empty bottle and telling myself you're happier, aren't you?
That's that pain right there.
I know I was happier with you. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Sat in the corner of the room. Everything's reminding me of you. Nursing an empty bottle and telling myself you're happier, aren't you? Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. But ain't nobody.
Right, this isn't from the beginning. Yeah, bruh. I like that. I feel bad for sending Kev away now.
Why?
I don't know, I can't write when someone's just sitting there staring.
When Kev is.
No, just anyone. Like Murray's filming, but anyone who's just there, I just feel really self-conscious.
Murray was just like, we have to film somewhere. He's like, because we could literally just be anywhere. He's like, yeah, it's never been outside. You were literally outside one time.
I don't like going outside. Just like you don't like flying. I don't like being around people.
Brett.
Turning him into a sailor.
I made him take it. I hate to fly.
Do you?
Well, that's brilliant. Oh,
I
right.
hate it.
And here's an alternative.
I know. I like it.
It's made it relaxing, I think.
Yeah, starting to go a little crazy.
Zebra.
When are you gonna turn into a zebra? Can you see me?
Nobody hurts you like I hurt it.
Sounds like you're saying.
Penis. Penis.
Only when you put a P in front of it.
Penis.
Right, Benny, I want you to do me a favour.
Oh god, this feels weird.
What?
I don't know, just suddenly went.
Just-
Whoa, look at.
Do you want to stand on that for us? Just test it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna.
Again?
Okay, hold on.
Hold your hands out. Just...
Alright.
No, Benny, this is worse.
This one's scary?
Proper ocean.
Oh my. Okay, you go first.
Sit. That arm sideways just in case it breaks. And then
Just in case.
That's the scary.
Sweet, thank you so much for So this is technically the last day on the boat, but you will have no idea because we've worn exactly the same clothes every single day, so it just looks like we've been on the boat for a day. But we haven't. Benny looks like he hasn't changed since 2006.
2007, please. Thank you. Wait, who am I?
Someone I'm taking to the zoo tomorrow.
No, I'm
He's
you.
really excited
I'm
about
Ed.
it.
He was- Look, I have my hands just like him now.
Baby, you look happier, you do.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Is this like up north or south?
No, this is east, southeast.
This is above London, but below like Manchester and stuff like that. I'll take you for a drive. I'll show you all my spots.
Oh my god, it still feels like I'm on a boat.
You just...
Yeah.
What was it, 5 or 6 days?
7.
Don't you feel like that? Do you feel like you're on a boat?
Not anymore.
I do crazy. Bitch.
So this is the town. So
So now we're in town.
yeah, that's the village I lived in, and this is the town. This is called Framlingham. This is someone going back to school. Alright, boy, how you getting on? I recorded my first ever song down there on Danforth Drive with my old guitar teacher when I was 11.
What was the song?
Typical average teen.
Really rolls off the tongue. Typical average teen.
Yeah, that was.
Do you remember any more of it?
Yeah, I remember all of it, but I'm not going to sing any of it.
Wait, how's the chorus go? Is this mad?
Typical average teen, if you know what I mean.
Wait, is it actually that?
Yeah.
I just guessed that.
And I'm your typical average teen, if you know what I mean. Say I'm your typical average teen, if you know what I mean. That was fine.
I was going to say, did you want to spice it up a bit more?
But when I spice it up, it sounds too cocky.
Oh, should we put the vocals in so they know where the...
What? Yeah,
I
we
don't
can.
think- yeah.
They said they might want to play with
me singing.
He was saying maybe without it. Oh yeah, why don't you just sing? Why don't we just do it like that?
Yeah.
Everyone happy? Here we go. 4 clicks.
On the summer day when I proposed, I made that wedding ring dentist gold. But I asked her father, but her daddy said no. You can't marry my daughter. She and I went on the run. Don't care about religion. I'm gonna marry the woman I love down by the Western border.
Lovely.
It's getting Irish today.
It's getting very Irish today.
Play guitar with an Irish band when you're falling low. Dancing slow with an Englishman.
Could you go to the sea?
Play guitar with an Irish band. Well, you can dance with an English. Yeah. Play guitar with an Irish band. You can learn to dance with an Englishman.
That's nice. Let's all go over there. I hear that more as a chorus.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking, play through it there.
Irishman, love an Englishman. He kissed her on the neck and then he took her by the hand and said, baby, it's a part of the plan. Why does the lonely?
Somewhere else.
Yeah. My pretty Galway girl. My lucky Galway girl. My pretty girl.
What's it?
Portly. Oh, no,
Don't deport these cheese.
Derry girl.
Dairy girl.
Yeah, or
A pretty little dairy girl.
Oh, my.
it sounds like Dairy Girl.
Oh, my pretty little Galway girl. Oh, my pretty little Galway.
But you can't say Go Away Girl, can you?
No. I don't think.
Because there's a song called Go Away Girl.
Cadence wise, it feels good, though,
Come
doesn't it?
a little time, 'cause you're my pretty little Galway girl. You're my pretty little Galway girl. And we were singing to Galway girl. Oh, she's my pretty little Galway girl.
think this idea of having
Rap on a trad song?
yeah, it's so unique. I like it.
I do too.
The album's missing one of these. I just need to get the verses right. I don't like the end of that.
What about drinks the 4 shots that I just bought and drinks it up like holy water? Like changing the holy water.
Brown shirts that I just bought and drinks it up like holy water. Holy water, got the singing, would you believe this?
I'll find a different end line for that.
One more drink at the bar, we heard someone that you got right up to dance. Yeah, have a listen to this.
So it goes,
And she played her fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hand, and baby, I just wanna dance. I met her at Grafton Street, right outside of the bar. She shared a cigarette with me while her brother played the guitar. She asked me, what does it mean, the Gaelic ink on your arm? Said it one of my friend's songs. She wanted Drake Carter, she took Jamie as a chaser. Jacks was a fun. After on the table with Johnny riding the shotgun. One more drink, standing at the bar. We got around the jukebox, got up to dance because she played her fiddle in an Irish band. She fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hand. Baby, I just wanna dance with my pretty little Galway girl.
There you go.
Musical reprise where it's a riff. Like an accordion or fiddle.
Can you get on the fiddle as well and do that? You know that triplet? I fucking love it. Would it sound too busy if it had a fiddle in the verse?
Should have found out.
Because the chorus are the same chords as well, and everyone joins in the motif that you would do on the verse, if that makes sense. So if you had a motif for the verse, the kind of rappy verse, and then when it gets into the everyone comes in with the same motif. Would that sound? Think that would sound good?
I think so.
You try it?
More shooting.
She fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hands. And baby, I just wanna dance. One more time. Chris, do you reckon I can stand up?
Yeah, sure. Can't believe you're fucking sitting down.
Yeah, I can't believe it too. Chris is an amateur, man.
Good. Let's get that on film.
She played her fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an English
fishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hand. Said, baby, I just wanna dance with my pretty little Galway girl. My, Galway girl. Hey!
So good.
Good.
That's a download anyway.
So we're going to Thomas Mills High School now, and I'm going to teach some music. This is the high school I went to. This is the award I got at my school when I was 16 for most likely to be famous at the prom. And we're going to see Mr. Hanley, who's a lad, really cool guy. Trip down memory lane. My music teacher at school was a guy called Mr. Hanley, and every time I speak to him now, he always maintains that he didn't actually do that much, but he really did. He wasn't like a rigid music teacher in the sense that he was like, you have to learn music theory or do this. He knew from a very young age that I liked playing guitar and liked writing songs, and he didn't necessarily know about the sort of music that I was into, but he could see I was passionate about music, and him as a teacher just encouraged that, even to a point of, you know, he'd let me leave school early on a day to catch a train to London to go and play a gig.
There you go. There it is. Is that my handwriting as well?
Oh no, there I am.
Yep.
They've got the little paw and everything. Oh, that's nuts.
This is their cheering time.
There were a lot of teachers at my school who I think didn't quite get it. And a lot of my friends as well just didn't get it. I remember like dropping out of school and moving to London and all of my mates being like, what are you doing? This is not going to work out. Oh, you want to be a famous musician, do you? And I think Mr. Hanley never had a doubt. Yeah, he's really cool. I kind of view songwriting as a dirty tap in an old house, because you switch on the dirty tap in an old... I'm going to swear this, I think that's all right. You switch on the dirty tap and it just spits out shit water for about kind of 10 minutes, and there's just mud and grit and just all sorts of messiness coming out, and then it starts flowing clean water, and then little bits of grit still come out, and then after a while it's just clean. And when I first started writing songs, they were terrible, and that was the mud and grit coming out, and I was unplugging it, and I tried to write like 2 or 3 songs a day for a while, just unplugging. Now and then you'd get the odd good song that would stick out. That would be the first bit of clean water coming out, and then once all the bad songs had gone, the good songs started flowing. And now and then I'd write a bad song, but I think the key is when you know you're writing a bad song, make sure you finish it, just so you get it out of you, because if you don't, then your next song will have like a bad part in it. So just view it as a constant stream. Try and write a song a day, even if it's terrible. Just get it out of you, because the best songs that you write will be 5 years from now. I have notes on my phone, and every time I see something or get something that rhymes, like I remember the way that I wrote A-Team is for a month. I had a friend that sold cocaine from just skating to people and just selling it, and my initial thing was Johnny is in the class A-Team, and that's the first thing I wrote down in my notes. And then I went into this homeless shelter and met this girl called Angel, who was on a lot of drugs, and like the next thing I wrote down was her face crumbling like pastries, and like, so I wrote down all these kind of like 18, daydream, pastries, day scream, like all these rhyming things in my phone, and then one day sat down and the song happened in 20 minutes, but that was like 3 months of stocking stuff up. So. My self-belief came from, I wasn't good at anything else, so as soon as I started excelling, and I was in a very small pond as well at my school, so I was one of maybe 3 people that plays guitar and wrote songs.
I'm being that.
Cool.
Thank you.
I want to show Murray, check this out. That's me when I was 11 with Steve Redgrave, killing it.
What?
That'll be bent.
Oh, he's here?
Yeah.
Should we go in that main studio and play songs?
Yeah, sure. Or we can do it on...
Do you want to play Perfect?
Yeah. It will sound much more unified with an actual orchestra because there's different like string samples from different libraries depending on how good they are, like things like tremolo and stuff. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna pull it all and make it one like tight piece. It's gonna be.
It'll fit in with the rest of the album.
It's gonna be sick.
Where are you recording it? Abbey Road. Okay. Cool.
Not bad.
Have you seen it yet?
Thank you. Drop.
It's really cool. It's in time now as well.
Yeah.
You think of what's been done in this room.
Thank you.
Very weighty.
3 in
There's not too many
Let's
there's
stick.
edges to it as well.
Actually, let's just we got half.
Lovely arrangement.
Yeah.
Yeah, should we try
Matt's done alright.
that? He smashed it.
Matthew, sorry.
Let's get him a badge.
Yeah, I'm really glad my mum came.
Okay, we're going to.
Yeah, because her mum's ill, so she's just been
I
there.
want to check a few things.
So she hasn't really got out of the house at all.
Lovely stuff.
Yeah.
Guys, if you want to come in the room when they're doing the bed, I'm sure that's fine.
That sounds fantastic. This is Danny, the producer of the album. Okay.
One other thing, I mean, I'm not sure that these bits were with the others, for example.
All right, let's give it a shot then.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you all this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. Well, she shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. darling, just hold my hand. Be my girl, I'll be your man. I see my future in your eyes. Oh baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms. Oh, barefoot on the grass, or listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, or listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person, and she looks perfect, though I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight.
Excellent, thank you. See you guys soon. You're really good. You're really good. You love it?
Yeah. And thanks for showing me the orchestra. I think it was a good idea.
Yeah, I think it was a good idea. Really fun. I enjoyed it.
Is that all about you then?
Maybe he's got a piece on the side that he's singing about.
She looks perfect. I don't deserve it. You look perfect
Exciting. How many months work?
2 years.
What was the first time you wrote?
I think it was Perfect. Perfect must have been the first one on the album. And then Castle on the Hill, I think.
And is this the last one that you wrote?
No, the last one I wrote you haven't heard yet. I'm going to wait till a good time to play it to you.
Okay.
It's the one that will make Mummy cry.
They'll all make Mummy cry.
No, this one really won't.
Really?
Yeah. Can you pull up Supermarket Flowers?
Mm-hmm.
So have you written this in the last few weeks?
No, that was... Oh, what? Supermarket Flowers? Yeah, we wrote it when Johnny was here. But I don't think it's the time to play it to Mummy or Matthew yet. I think we've got to wait a bit of time.
Fluff the pillows, made the bed, stacked the chairs up, folded your nightgowns neatly in a case. John said he'd drive, then put his hand on my cheek and wiped a tear from the side of my face. And I hope that I see the world as you did, 'cause I know a life with love is a life that's been lived. So I'll sing hallelujah. You were an angel in the shape of my mom. When I fell down, you'd be there holding me up. Spread your wings as you go. When God takes you Hallelujah. You are an angel in the shape of my mind. You got to see the person I have become. Spread your wings and I know that when God took you back, he said, hallelujah, you're home.
Wow, that was utterly beautiful. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't play that for a while.
No.
You know, you can probably move a record, you can move a campaign on with a rhythmic record versus a ballad easier. And I think trying to go from ballad to ballad would be really, really difficult. It's about the sort of shape of the campaigns as well.
So I'm not worrying myself to death. You guys think the album's there. But if I write a song between now and Christmas, you won't play. But you're
I'm
not
not going to play. I'm not going to play it if you write massive singles.
But you're not.
So this song that they reckon's missing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to be honest. I've got an idea of a song in my head that I think will sort it out.
Cool.
That's my one little thing I'm clinging on to, being like everything's gonna be all right because I've got this idea.
That's good.
Other than that, if I didn't have that idea, I'd be fucked when they were like, yeah, just like one more song. I'd be like, I have no fucking ideas anymore. You run me dry. You run me down. Run me down. They just wanted to be a classic, but, and so do I. And I do agree with them that it needs something that it is kind of like Don't or New Man or Bloodstream, or just kind of bit to the point, but that isn't throwaway.
Like a magnet, although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room, and now my bed sheets smell like
The whole
you.
song's meant to be like high, and then when it kicks in,
I'm in love with your body. I'm in love with your body. I'm in love with your body.
whatever the new bit you put in, of the old one, that needs to go, because it's wrong.
I'm in love with the shape of you.
And then take out the other thing that's put in. You guys put in so much stuff.
What is it?
Just, I don't know, so much stuff that wasn't there, that shouldn't be there. I thought we were just mixing it. Just let me do it. It will sound good, I promise you. It's just, there's a reason why it comes in and comes out, because if there's something there, then by the time that oh comes in, it doesn't lift at all. If you want it to lift and drop and do all of that, then keep it the same way it was. Because the point in it was the chorus is a step back, and then when it kicks in, it kicks in. And if it just kicks in for the whole song, it's just going to sound shit. I promise you it will sound better this way.
We're bound to have a listen in the car later.
Yeah.
Go out and have a listen in the car.
This is the best way though.
Something brand new. Well, I'm in love with your body.
Kick in more when it
I'm in love with your.
Not this one. That one was
No, that's cool. No, there's like a jangly guitar.
right. Okay, I know exactly what that is.
That's good. I like that. No, there's like a really high jangly. That one. These need to come down a little bit. Or they need to be not as high frequency. Just a bit more mid. Might have to re-sing that last line. I'm in love with the shape of you. Have it.
I need to go through those original BVs with you.
Yeah.
Just to make sure I've got the right ones, and make sure we don't need to add any to it. Do you know what I mean? Just to make it more powerful.
Well, that's why I liked the lower ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying the new low ones won't work with the original?
No. but I don't particularly like the original.
Right. Because when on Steve's version, right, with the newer vocals, that really kicks in for me.
Well, that's why don't you like those ones?
I don't dislike them, but I think the old one has the higher part, which I think is the most important part of all to me. That's the hooky one.
Just maybe do an ad lib that final chorus as well. Shape with your ad lib.
I'm in love with the shape of you. Kill. Spike, do you want me to try doing the low ones?
Not that massive. That's got a bit. That really hum.
Yeah.
See, I love the newer ones you did.
Yeah.
Because they sound like that. They've got that rich, thick thing.
What? I don't understand what they're. Do you get this a lot from labels?
At least them care.
Oh no.
And that's a rare fucking thing.
Yeah.
I'm in love with the shape of you. You push and pull like a magnet. But with my heart it's falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. And now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. But I'm in love with your body. Come on, babe, my baby. Come on, babe. I'm in love with your body. Come on, babe, my baby. Come on, babe. I'm in love with your body. Come on, babe, my baby. Come on, babe. I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you.
That's sick. That fucking final chorus is incredible. Right on, mate.
Thanks, Spike. Yeah, teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, that's how we do it.
So the Spike mix that I did when I went down to Spike's house of it, that's use that as a reference and have everything the same volume, and then in the solo take out everything but the guitar and Pino's bass and my acoustic guitar, and then keep the ride in, and I take the chung 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 piano out and put the ding 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 guitar in the verse.
What song was that about?
That was Perfect, which is the last song to be finished for the album. We did an orchestral version with my brother that was a bit too orchestral, and then I did an acoustic version on my own, which was a bit too acoustic, so we've now fused the two, and they sound great. Yeah, the last song to be done on the album, and then we're mastering it Tuesday. Thanks, mate. I'm done by the way. I'm all
No,
good
you're
to
good.
go.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, we're mastering it Tuesday, and then sending it off to be printed.
Are you excited about
It's
that?
the album. Do you know what? I keep listening to the radio and being like, really like, my competitive side's coming back, and I just can't wait to put some music out so I can get, because it's like, I've had to sort of keep my competitive side on the low this year. You know, did a couple of singles for other people, which sort of kept me going. My main target's Adele now. Adele, I think if you don't want to be bigger than Adele, then you're in the wrong industry. I think she's the target for everyone. I don't want to be the male Adele, I want to be Adele. I want to just overdo that, so got to sell 30 million. That's easy.
This on?
1, 2. Oh, hello.
Can I just explain the bank to you?
Yeah.
The bank button. Basically,
What's the bank button?
this will light up and it will give you 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
At the moment we just put a distorted guitar on here and we put a reverb on more vocals. So it's just a demoed mode, but you know how you're in 5, 6, 7, 8 by the line. That's the only difference. And when you record a loop, these will give you undo layers, so you can see the layers will disappear.
Hey.
Undo them basically.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, a couple of little new things, but
This is cool. When we didn't know the answers. I think that's self-explanatory. That just needs tightening up.
I agree I always thought that Castle Hill would be the Razor.
Yeah.
It's the obvious.
It is, no, I know, but Eraser just sounds so good on the album. I don't know if the Eraser's going to sound
So
good.
Doesn't feel like it.
No, it doesn't, but I don't know if it fits in the set yet. I don't know. I'm not super confident about all the songs yet. Alright. Hey man, how are you? Yeah, I'm rehearsing the live show. Just having a year of not really picking up a guitar and playing those songs, it just kind of, it's all gone away. But yeah, I'll just have to practice them. The album is done, finished, mixed, mastered, handed in, and this is the first time I've ever had an album and looked at the track listing and be like, I could never do better than that in my wildest dreams. It's the peak of my songwriting and musical ability, and it might be the peak. It might be that I never get this again, but I know that when I'm 70, I'll look back and be like, that's my finest bit of work. I just have a weird sense about this album that it's going to be the career-defining album, much more so than Plus and Multiplied. You know, the last two albums were building up to something, and I feel like this is the payoff. This one, it definitely feels magical. I can't think of a better fucking way to spend the week.
Cheers.
We've got 1 minute. When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the boring fields in so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. 15 years old, smoking and rolled cigarettes, running from the loft through the backfields and getting drunk with my friends. I never actually planned to bring Benny out. He just invited himself. He was like, hey, yo, I'm coming and roll this dude. And that was it. I was younger then. Take me back to when we found weekend jobs, and when we got paid, we'd buy cheap spirits and drink them straight. Me and my friends have not thrown up in so long. Oh, how we've grown. But I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way. How did you dance? 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. This is how I learned something. Over the castle on the hill.
one friend left to sell clothes. One works down by the coast. One had 2 kids but lives alone. One's brother overdosed. One's already on his 2nd wife.
It's a Christmas present from Clapton.
These people race me and I can't wait to go home, and I'm on my way. I still remember these old country lanes when we did not know the answers, and I missed the way you made me feel. It's real. We watched the sunset over the castle on the hill.
Granddad will be proud.
Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill.
Subtract, maybe?